And now, Giant Sports Talk Live. Here are your hosts, Eric and Glenn.
We're talking Giants every day. From the Covey Cove to the Oracle Park lights. Eric, Glenn, and Salty Lou keep the fire burning bright. Fighting for the glory, no matter what it costs us. Breaking down the moments, from the wins to the losses. Giant Sports Talk, we're here for the ride. Eric, Glenn, and Salty Lou with the fan base pride. Talking dreams, will they contend? But we'll back the Giants till the very end. Let's go Giants. Yes, yes, yes. Eric, Glenn, and Salty Lou, breaking it down. All Giants all the time.
Welcome to Giant Sports Talk Live as we talk about the series finale between San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
We have to?
Yeah,
Hey, Lou, do we have
Giants couldn't pull off the sweep as they lose
No shit,
4-3. They lose 4-3. They made it interesting there in the bottom of the ninth. But yeah, hey, it is what it is. It's part of it. A lot to talk about tonight, guys, real quick. Of course, post-game here, we'll talk about the Giants and the Angels. Jeff Kent, how about that? The newest San Francisco Giant inducted into the Hall of Fame, guys. How about that? If you guys haven't heard Jeff Kent's speech, absolutely fantastic speech today, guys. That was awesome. Good to see him. And look, next year, got some more Giants that are going to get inducted to the Hall of Fame. So there you go. We got some trades that went down late last night. We also have some news from Bob Nightingale talking about who the Giants may be interested or not interested in putting out there for a potential trade. So a whole lot to talk about, guys. A whole lot to talk about. But yeah, absolutely. Again, I said this yesterday. Our friend Gary Mintz was out there from the New York Giants Preservation Society. I believe Paul was with him too. He was out there in the crowd watching the induction today of Jeff Kent. So again, that was awesome. That was awesome. He sent me a few photos of him, man. That talk about being freaking in some awesome memories of baseball, because that's what the Hall of Fame is all about, right? It's all about the history of the game. So that was fun to see. Anyways, before we get any further, young Wisenhunt looked good for a few innings. Had a few strikeouts, but boy, that fourth inning, he got clobbered. That was absolutely nuked by Jorge Soler and Joe Adell. And unfortunately, that was enough for the Angels to win today. Glenn, I know you had an interesting night last night, but what'd you think of the game today?
Eric, I every time I watch the show, and while I am sort of on this side of the glass with you and Lou, sometimes, I can be critical of the fans. I feel for the fans sometime, Eric. I feel humiliated as a fan. I feel disappointed in you, first of all, Eric.
Hey.
How you can start this show and use words like Hall of Fame, sweep. Sweep should not be a word uttered on this program. Sweep? Sweep.
Hey.
Practice.
Hey. Hey.
They need some practice again, Eric. But, look, yesterday's show, hey, I brought it up several times in the show because I laughed it off. We're going to go on a 9-game heater. Excuse me, where are you today? Are you in the chat today? What happened there? Anyway, Eric, it is what it is. Look, this team is not deep enough in most categories to compete. You can have, hey, if you're a pitcher who can pitch 4 good innings and one that blows it, including Logan Webb, that means you're just not that good, Eric. In every freaking game, you're not making it to the 5th inning. And I'm telling you, if I'm first thing, if they hire us as manager of the team, the first thing you have in your little notebook of to-dos is, all right, it's the 5th inning, make sure somebody's up in the bullpen, because it is Every freaking time you got Eric, they blow it every time by the fifth inning. Could be the first, could be the third, but it'll most definitely be by the fifth. And the game's over in some points. Today they made it late, but at that point the game was really over. When you're playing catch, I've said this to Lou since I've met Eric. I've always used this phrase, haven't used it in a while. Eric, I'll wrap it up by saying if you're playing catch-up baseball, you're playing losing baseball.
Yeah, that sucks. I'm going to kick it right to Lou. Yeah, it was the fourth inning, but you're right. It seems to be an issue. Now, granted, you can't always warm up the bullpen at that time, but when you have certain pitchers, you kind of have to.
You got to be ready to go. You don't wait till the bases are loaded and go, shit, it's somebody else out there. That's what he does.
This is the problem is you can't, because then you're going to wear out your bullpen even more. That's the problem, because they may be able to get out of it, they may not. But because of the rotation, look, Webb, you pretty much don't have to worry about it. Ray, to a certain extent, you don't have to worry about, but Ray's going to be gone soon. But everyone else in that rotation, you got to be a little bit leery, and they really have to. This is where the coaches come into play. And Lou, I'm going to kick it straight to you. They have to know if they're struggling, in innings 1 through 4, and you get to that fifth inning, so to speak, well, then maybe you be a little bit more proactive. Marty talked about it. Matter of fact, he said the one issue with Vitella, it seems like he's more reactive than being proactive. The game's a little bit too fast for him. So
perfect. And Eric, you have it backwards before you get to Lou, and Lou can chime in. Lou, I'd like to hear your thoughts. Eric just said, Logan Webb, you don't have to worry about it. Robbie Ray, for the most part, I think it's backwards. Robbie Ray is the best pitcher we have. I have more faith in Robbie Ray than I do in Logan Webb. Sorry, Eric, but just the way I feel.
I don't know if you guys saw, but on Thursday I had sort of a rant about Tony V. I've been saying this all year. He's one of the worst bullpen managers ever. Mm-hmm. I think, Eric, you bring up a good point, where he's not ready for it. He sort of overreacts and it's too late. I mean, the other night when he didn't bring the guy in and he tried to go to see if the ball hit the bat, the guy that came in only hit 3 warm-up pitches. Like I've said, we were spoiled by Bochy. Tony V is one of the maybe worst manager of all time when it comes to the bullpen. He doesn't have the right guy up. I've been saying this now probably for 2 months. When the fifth inning starts, you got to have somebody up automatically. It doesn't matter who it is. You got to have somebody up, because what happens is they crumble and they don't give up 1 run. They give up 3 or maybe 4, sometimes 5 runs, and the game's over. Today was very, very soft. I mean, here it is. You guys were all ready to say, oh, my God, dramatic comeback, Giants win. Come on. It was never that close. I've never seen a team with no challenges. 3 straight guys say, hey, I need a challenge. And the umpire's going, dude, you guys got to listen. This team couldn't get the sweep today. It's not going to happen all season until maybe when these teams are already eliminated and they don't do something, because you couldn't win today. It's never going to happen. I mean, come on. It was ridiculous. The other thing, too, different lineup without Lee. I know we talk about Arias, but as you know, Lee got hurt yesterday, which I don't understand, because it didn't hit him. It hit his protection. But you couldn't pinch hit him today late. If you notice, the Giants late in the 9th inning before Arias hit that double. And first of all, on that double, I don't know if you saw Kruk. He was complaining because the wind kept it in. This is Arias that's not a home run hitter. We were lucky that the ball even hit the wall. Stop using excuses. Just like at the end of the game. Did anybody hear at the end of the game what Dwayne Kuiper said? Milwaukee's coming for a 4-game series. I'm sorry, but are you that dumb that you don't know that we're only playing 3? That in 4 days we're going to be in San Diego? The whole organization, I keep telling you guys, the announcers are garbage. They've gotten old. They got to retire. And as for this team, very frustrating today. When you looked at some of these guys, you get 8 leadoff guys on out of 9 innings, you should win the game. 8 out of 9. Probably 95% of the teams in the league would have won today when you get leadoff guys 8 out of 9 in. But what can you do? These are the Giants, and there's nobody clutch on the team. Back to you.
Lou, I forget the names. That's my biggest thing in life, is I can't remember names 2 minutes after I hear them. So I'm like, Eric, what's our first baseman? Eldridge. So don't put me out to pasture with the announcers just yet, because I make mistakes. But I will say, Eric, I know if we take a look at the tail of the tape today, sometimes we don't. You'll see it. Arise today, 2 for 5, 2 batted in. He's knocking the ball around at a 327 clip.
He's awesome, man. It's awesome.
I am so worried about what this product will look like a week from now.
Yeah, I know. Hey, we saw it. Remember the other day? Remember he sat out a game, and how bad did the Giants look without Arise in a lineup?
Look, just what's the word I like? It just looked plain,
Flat,
boring, sucks. It's not going to look much better than going to a game in San Jose at this point. It's just Arise is just one name. There could be others. You floated around in the green room. There's talk. Oh, let's get into that if you want to before the tail of the tape. There's talk now. We might lose other guys on this team, Eric. Then some maybe we thought we keep.
Yeah. Well, before we get there, I want to talk about Wisenhunt just real quick before we get into the trade.
Go for it.
Wisenhunt, look, he's one of these guys that the Giants are going to have to rely on the rest of the way through. He had 7 strikeouts in 5 innings, which is good. But if you watched what he did, he started the game throwing his fastball around 93 miles an hour. By the time he finished the game, he was lucky he was getting to 90. That's an issue with the fastball. Now, it wouldn't be an issue if he's a guy that's going to be a pinpoint control type of guy. Okay, well, the miles per hour really doesn't matter so much because you can locate. He's not that type of pitcher. He relied on that changeup, and that changeup is nasty. There's no doubt about it. Look, come on. He's got a fantastic changeup. But that being said, what is this going to look like if he's going to be pitching every 5th day the rest of the way through? And if his fastball cannot stay up in at least to the low 90s, and there may be a problem here because maybe this is the most he's ever thrown so far in his professional career. That's a possibility. And now you're going to finish it at the big club, man. That's tough. That's tough. So I don't know. Again, I can't sit here and put the cart ahead of the horse when we talk about these prospects.
Agreed.
You just don't know. Once you get to the big leagues and they get that dose of it, let's see where they go from there. That's why I don't like to make these bold pronouncements. That's just me. Because I want to see what they're going to be able to do. Because once you hit the big lights, hey, let's see what you got. And look, Wisenhunt, his last couple outings were good, no doubt about it. But on this one, not so much. Not so much. Even though he had the strikeouts, look, you can't go out there and be serving up meatballs. That one that he threw to Soler was right down the middle. The Adele one was a little bit lower in the zone, but still, it was enough. It got enough of it to where Adele he nuked that one. He put that one 446 feet into left center. Yeah,
that's bad pitching because he's a guy. He's the guy on the team. Trout and him.
Trout, Soler, Adele. Those are the guys you're gonna have to worry about. Right?
Hey, we're the home of the Congo line on a Sunday. Posey.
Hey, there we go.
I'm wearing my Buster Posey must go shirt.
You're not sugarcoating.
Lou's got his I am love. Are you love, Lou?
Oh, that's Tommy's. That's Tommy's, the 55th anniversary.
I am loved.
I got a whole wardrobe. I got a whole wardrobe from them every time.
And Eric just get off my lawn. Jeez.
Well, look at this. We got someone chiming in real quick. Drums 56 have not seen you in a chat before. Welcome to the fraternity we call Giants Sports Talk Live. Glenn, I'm a Bruce Cockburn fan. The Giants have me.
Coburn. Yeah.
Okay,
sorry.
well then he got it wrong. There you go. Whatever. The Giants have me pacing the cage.
Ah, look at that. There you go. Eric wouldn't get that one. Maybe
I have no
Lou
idea.
wouldn't get that.
No idea.
Well, being a Giants fan, Eric, we're lovers in a dangerous time. Just saying.
I have to see you're saying
And
stuff.
by the way, one of my favorite Bruce songs, this team right now, if I had a freaking rocket launcher, I'll tell you what I'd do.
Rob Iman,
second time today.
here we go. Wisenhunt, Rob Iman. $6. Thanks, Rob. Wisenhunt needs to trust his slider. That's something he's just developed, I think, over the off season. If Lee has to miss time, you may need to use Eldridge as an emergency outfielder. That's not what you want to do. The last thing you want to do is throw Eldridge. Dude, no.
See,
No.
That's
No.
Kind of
You're asking
trouble
for something to go really sideways. Hey, look at that. There's Gary. Jeff Kent gave a Hall of Fame speech. Kudos, admission. Way overdue.
That was a great
video.
speech when
Yes.
he said
He should have been a long time ago. 100%. Got what you're saying.
Jeff Kenda was at the Hall of Fame today, gave that beautiful speech and said, I really admire the folks at the Preservation Society and Giant Sports Talk Live, bringing it all together now in a new generation. So, yeah.
Dude, I tell you what, man. I'll tell you what. Did you hear we had this? I don't want, we're all over the place, but go back and listen. We can't play it on here because it's MLB and they'll wind up saying beep. What he had to say about Dusty Baker and leadership and accountability. Oh, man.
Was there subliminal messages?
Which Tony V has none of the above.
Exactly.
None of the above.
It was, I'm telling you, man, it was a real, and then paying homage to Brian Sabian and Ned Colletti. It was good stuff, man.
Remember, he wasn't a Giant until the trade happened.
And then just the way he talked about the game and how he got into the game. You know, he just wanted to use it to go pay for some college and get a pickup truck. I mean, I tell you what, it's about as Americana as you can get.
I can feel love of the game.
It was, yes. He honors the game.
What he got, what he played through. It's just an appreciation. I don't think players have that appreciation anymore, Eric.
Awesome, man. I tell you, it was a breath of fresh air. No doubt about it.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I thought the speech was awesome. But, we got to give a little credit to the other two that also went in. People forget that Beltran was a Giant at one time. I know everyone's upset, but they made an attempt to get a Hall of Famer. And I know we gave a minor leaguer up who actually is probably one of the best pitchers in baseball, but at least they went for it. Everyone's still upset at that. Doesn't really matter because they want it the next year, but at least they went for it. And I think one of the things, because of the Buster rule, if Buster doesn't get injured, they don't have to trade for Beltran. So it's one of those things where it's unfortunate it happened, but Beltran, an incredible career. And then probably, except for Willie Mays, probably the second greatest center fielder of all time, defensively and clutch. So when three guys make it, I want to commend all three of them. So I just wanted to bring that up.
Fair. Good deal. But Glenn, you were talking about trades, man. I tell you what, look, we're hardly even talking Giants baseball. There's a reason.
We're all over the place. So we need a roadmap to follow this conversation.
You know what? I don't know, man. Should we stick on? Do you want to stick Giants, man?
Talk about the trade. I think don't underestimate yesterday's trade between Boston and Washington. Both teams dealt for
That's crazy.
I've talked to you the last few shows. I thought Boston's pitching was absolutely fantastic. They gave up a good young pitcher early, and they got themselves a hitter, Eric. Two great players going to new homes, finding a spot where they will fit the need. Giants, I don't know. Let me ask you this, Eric. Let me ask you this. Do the Giants have the trade deadline a week from tomorrow? A week from tomorrow. It's creeping up on us like Christmas when I was 6 years old, Eric. Let me ask you, do the Giants trade to fit needs at this point or just trade to get them the hell out of here? Trade
for need. They need pitching. I mean, it's glaring. You need more pitching. Even though they drafted a shit ton, you still need more. You're going to need pitching that's probably going to have to be ready to come up within a year or two.
But somebody in the chat was in here adamant the other night saying that we need to fix the bullpen. Jesus, we need to fix the starter. Like when you say pitching, I think it encompasses so much.
There's no doubt about it. Look, I can't believe that the Red Sox traded Connolly early.
I can't believe Washington got rid of Meade.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you why. Because pitching. When you get into the postseason,
never trade a starter. Never trade a young starter.
That's what I'm saying. Unless you're out of it, right? Like the Giants. If the Giants are out of it, then you trade Ray. But to go out there and hey, I commend the Nationals. They're in the thick of it, man. And now, what was their weakness? Starting pitching.
Yeah,
that tells me they're probably not going to go trade. What's the kid's name?
CJ.
No. The pitcher. Fisher. Is it Fisher? Is his last name? I can't remember his damn last name. Really good pitcher for the Nationals. So now you got a legitimate 1 and 2 that it can carry him the rest of the season.
But let me ask you something, Eric. You know what I could see happening? I could see the Red Sox, because they have now go back to last year. Devers. You know, the first thing that crept in my mind, could be way off base. This is just spitballing. They traded a pitcher. Maybe they go out and they trade for Boston gets other pitch. Maybe Robbie Ray goes to Boston, and I have heard
Maybe.
the name Duran, a young guy, comes to San Francisco. Where is he play? Outfield.
Outfield.
You move Ramos. Maybe there's
Griffin.
things in perpetual motion, Eric.
Thank you. Griffin, not Fisher. Griffin, he's their ace. And now you got Connor Learley, who's rehabbing right now. And you put him in a rotation, man. I tell you, the Nationals, and they got that. Remember, what are the Nationals? What did they lead the league in?
Run scored.
Runs scored. So you know what they need? Some pitching. And now they got pitching. My God. Hey, you know what? Maybe they go out there and trade for a reliever somewhere. Maybe they, I don't know. We'll see.
Am I wrong? Senior says they were never going to trade C.J. Abrams. I thought we were offered C.J. Abrams.
We were, but we wouldn't give up Eldridge. Why would we want someone like C.J.
I think they
Abrams?
wanted more. I think they wanted Joe Swar. That was the thing. The Giants did not want to give up Joe Swar.
And
Good job.
rightly so.
Instead, you have a guy who's 26 years old, who's going to be an all-star for 10 years. Guy's a stud, has 25 homers. I mean, why would we want a guy like that?
I hear Lou. I hear you. But then again, because I tell you what, even if you got CJ, the Giants would still be in the same position they are, because guess what? The pitching's still absolutely horrendous.
You know, I want to bring up something, and then I'll bring it back to you guys. The Mets announced today they're probably going to trade 6 guys. 6, because they know there's a problem. We see Washington. The Marlins today said they're keeping Eric's favorite pitcher, Sandy, even though they have an 8-game losing streak. I don't think, the more I look at this, I don't think the Giants are going to do crap. I think we're stuck with what we have. And reason why I'm behind this is I saw another pathetic interview, which came out yesterday with Mania, with Alex. And they asked him a simple question. Is it difficult this year because of the Giants being so bad? And he goes, yeah, we've been looking to trade probably for the last 6 weeks. We've done nothing. I don't think we have 2 complete morons that know what they're doing. I think for some reason the Giants are going to pull this crap. And it all starts with Larry Bear. Guys, it was one of those years where it didn't work out. So we're going to keep the same crap and hoping it works out in 2028. Thanks, fans.
Hey, the Giants have done
I really
that.
think it's going to be like that, because
It didn't work
I'm
out last
looking
year.
and I don't hear crap. It's the same shit every year. It's pathetic. Absolutely horrible. Oh, sorry. Marlins have lost 12 in a row. You know, so again, it's one of those things, you know, except for Ray and Arias, who, you know, have the contracts gone. I don't see anybody else leaving. I don't see any of the big 3. I would love to maybe put those guys both in, Mania and Buster, for maybe a box of rocks and see if somebody could take them so we don't have to deal with their crap. It's going to be a bad week where you're going to watch all this movement. The Mets realize there's a problem. The problem with the Giants, they're like their fans. They got a week to do the job. They're going to say, my God, how great was Jeff Kent? Guys, I can't wait until we do the Jeff Kent Hall of Fame. God, he was such a great person. Next year, we have Buster. He's going to probably go in. Oh, and we got a manager. Instead of saying how shitty of a job he's doing right now, they're going to use it. Complete opposite. Oh, I know, but he was such a great player. Guys, it's only been 2 years with Buster. We're fine. We're going to be good. Give Buster more time. I'm sick and tired of these people texting me, writing me. Oh, we're going to be fine. Guys, look at the record. We're 17 below. The Giants are complete denial, and I'm getting sick and tired of it. You know, I had a buddy that went to the game today, and I had lunch with him yesterday, and he goes, Lou, I'm so excited to go to a game. I go, you know what? I'll bet you next time I see the Giants won't sweep. He goes, what do you mean? We won 2 in a row. We're playing the worst team in the league. I go, yeah, the Giants are playing Anaheim. Don't you think Anaheim's saying the same thing about the Giants? It's pathetic. You know, the other thing the Giants are getting one break is because the 49ers, who also live in denial, it's like a Bay Area curse. Oh, my God. Had a coach that had somehow gotten an accident. Nobody's talking about if there was alcohol involved, which happened a week ago. And they're talking about football. That's going to be in the news. And then you're going to have the Valkyries playing. So the Giants are going to be in such a small column. You know, they're lucky there's not a pink section. A green sports page anymore, because nobody's going to be talking about them. The Giants right now, Buster should already be in the rumor mill, everything. And I'm getting sick and tired of it. What do you mean we don't want to trade Lee? We're not winning with Lee. We're not winning with Webb. All denial, and I'm sick and tired of it. Go ahead, back to you.
Hey, you segued. You talked about Lee. Yeah, Bob Nightingale had reported earlier today that Giants are going to hold on to Jung-Hoo Lee. Again, this is coming from Bob Nightingale, not from me. The Giants want to hold on to Jung-Hoo Lee. For me, it makes sense because of how much they've invested in him with the going to Korea and everything. But they are listening in on offers on one Elliot Ramos. So there we are. So right now, as it stands, Ray is going to be gone. Arise is going to be gone. Ramos may be gone. And then, of course, you're going to have some guys in the bullpen. Maybe one or two guys out of the bullpen. Is there going to be any more? Who knows?
And I have one more thing. I'm sorry. Why do you guys think Ramos is so good? So if you got a team like the Yankees or somebody, would you actually trade for Ramos? The guy can't play defense, but he can hit. So you're going to trade for a half player? You're going to give up a prospect for him? I think we think too much of Ramos. I mean, I know when he came out, he was the flavor of the weeks, but now he's sort of unreliable. He's sort of the same player we always thought he was. The last 2 years, we criticize his defense. Horrible. He can't run the bases. Horrible. But he can hit homers occasionally. That's just like an average Joe. He only looks better because he's on the Giants.
This year, his defense has been improved. His base running has improved. His bat, look, he's had his moments. He came out on fire after coming off the IL. He's cooled off since then. But you'll get it. You know what it is? It's years of control, and he's young. He's still a decent player. The Giants will be able to get a little bit of something for him. Yeah, I think he'll be able to get. Now, what is it going to entail? I have no idea. We're just going to have to wait until that pans out. I guarantee you there are still clubs probably calling in on Schmidt. Look, come on. I keep seeing, the Phillies and the Yankees. I keep seeing them. They need a right-handed bat. Well, Ramos is a right-handed bat. Schmidt is a right-handed bat. And again, would they decide to move off of guys like that? I don't know. As far as the big three, you talked about it, Lou. I don't see it. They're saying Chapman, don't know when he's going to even come back. So he may not even be healthy enough at the trade deadline unless the other club that would be interested are okay with him coming in off of an injury. I don't know, but they thought it was supposed to be this homestand, and it's not going to happen this homestand. I don't know.
$41 million Buster is blowing because of Kratman at third, who's injured. He's probably going to be injured, and he'll come back amazingly the day after the trade deadline. You know how that works? And then you got Bader, who Glenn specifically said, what are they doing? The guy breaks down. I mean, right now he's been on the DL more than he's played. And that's another.
He's not an everyday player. He's proven that this year.
You're correct. And he had to go see a specialist. With his, we talked about it last night, the plantar fasciitis. So
the three of us are going to have to go see a specialist.
Ain't that the damn truth?
And it's going to include a leather couch.
Oh my gosh.
Lou's been harping on for several years, including his tenure here at Giant Sports Talk Live. And he's touching on it today. Everyone involved with the Giants, fans, management, I think the players themselves, they think this organization's bigger and better than it is. We fall in love with the players. We can't, oh my God, we can't trade Lee. We can't do this. We can't do that. And like Kruko said on the radio this week, I mean, I said it a couple of weeks ago. I don't want to be narcissistic, but I said exactly what Kruko said. When you're 17 and 18, you're hitting 18 games under 500. Everybody's available because we can't continue to keep running out the same product and expect it to, hey, the Larry Bear bullshit. Next year will be better. Come see the same guys improved. It ain't happening, Larry. It can only get worse.
Yeah.
And tomorrow we got Malley going with his 2-9 mark, Eric. Thank you. Must go.
And they got lucky. They don't have to go against Milwaukee's ace. They got lucky.
Yeah, we missed them again.
You know, in a way, Eric, and not to be negative Nelly as usual, but I would actually like to see how they fare off against the Miz. I would love to see Miz up against the Giants and see.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
A remarkable day in baseball history we would see.
No, it would be good. That would be terrible. You know what? Hey, maybe this is maybe we got a little.
The kid's picking up 18 strikeouts against Good
Harrison's-
teams. What would he do to us?
Harrison's still on the IL, right? They lost Woodruff.
Yeah.
What do they need? They need a
What?
starting pitcher. Maybe
Milwaukee
Robbie
comes
Ray.
to town and they leave with Webb? And
No, they'll leave with
Webb?
Ray. They'll leave with Ray.
I think
They're not
Robbie
gonna-
Ray's
they're not
got
gonna-
tremendous trade value right now, Eric.
Yes. Did you see his numbers? Incredible numbers right now.
And the need is there for him. The need, the
He
competition.
may just walk over to the other clubhouse, man. That may very well happen. That makes sense, right? They're coming in. The Brewers are in the thick of it. They're going to need a starting pitcher. Why not? You got the guy. Hey, you don't have to make a phone call. Just walk over to their booth. Get the deal done.
I mean,
why not?
and it would be nice to get rid of a guy that's got 9 wins as a starter and leads the team by 5 games, so at least he's worth something. 9 wins is better than nothing.
You guys are going to be enjoying the Milwaukee Brewers this week. I'm going to be hanging this week, by the way. A shout out to Mark Marinella, or however you say his last. I'll get an official update when I speak to him in person. Mark M. and I will be hanging out in Chicago for the next few days, Eric. I leave on Tuesday early. I hate these early morning flights. You get Bernice books the flights. You get a great deal if you leave at 5 a.m. That means I got to get up at like 2.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm like the walking zombie like today until, Thursday. And then it's time to pack up and come home. But anyway, Mark is going to be there and he promised he'd buy me a pack of cards. And I'm going to get Lou's address. I know I've had it before. I need it again. Eric's the same thing. Mark sent us some cards to open up in the air. I got to send you a pack. And he wants us to do it like in, unison, a little. So he sent some Topps unopened packs here. And I got to disperse them before. So he said, the boys can't open them, Glenn, until we go on the show and we do like our own box break, so to speak. So, Mark, thank you for sending everybody who sends goodies. Love those goodies. You go down to the mailman. He's got, Glenn, look what I got for GSTL. Oh, boy. And I had Topps packs. I had to do everything not to open them all myself.
Nice.
And I got a little stuff I got to mail Eric. He's going to fall out of his chair when he sees what I got him.
Uh-oh.
It was for Christmas. This year, there will be no Christmas present, Eric. There's only so much. I can't wait till Christmas to give this to you. I'm going to mail it out to you tomorrow, and you're going to fall off your
Get out of here, man.
Tender Tootsies.
Never heard that one before. That's a good one.
Oh.
I haven't heard that one.
I haven't given up on the Giants. This is as close to orange as I could get. Dude, it was in the budget, though, for me to go out and get my
got some new kicks
yesterday. So they're kind of.
Oh my gosh! Look at that, dude!
I got my Jordans. I'd never owned a pair of Jordans.
Those are nice.
I usually go to
wow.
TJ Maxx, and I get the $17 special, and then I wonder why the laces.
Wow, those are nice, man. Those are nice.
And Bernice doesn't like the shoes that I wear. I can't find them, or I'd show you. I've got an interesting pair of shoes.
Dude. Gonna wear that on the 27th when we all meet up.
The greatest insult is when she goes, "That looks like something that Chardal would wear." I go, "It's time for new shoes." Speaking of Chardal, I haven't seen him. I don't know. I'm going to hook up with Mark hopefully for some. I'd like to take him out to dinner, and then he can pick up the bill. But we'll see.
Hey, Justin, our Boston Red Sox fan.
I got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Said they made the trade because they needed infield help. Bennett is going to stay in the MLB, and we're not done yet. Plus, Early is on the injury. He's supposed to be coming back soon. Dude, those are sharp, dude. Those are nice.
Somebody wants to see another shot of them in the chat. So, hey, dude, it's not too often that I get Bernice to treat me to something like this.
That is nice, dude.
She got me this, and she got me, boys.
Oh, of course.
Yourself. I got a new hat yesterday too. Look at that. Look at that beauty.
There you go.
Look at that. Just in time for the next championship in the Bay Area. I had to have a fresh hat.
Nice.
Yeah. Anyway, it's been a good weekend other than somebody stealing my parking place. I didn't have anywhere to park. The cops are here. Tow trucks here.
Glenn, it all started in the nice Wednesday night at Tommy's. You and your
there you go.
And you had the rest of the week.
It was good till I got home. It was good to have downhill all week.
You probably just couldn't have one. That's why it's called the famous Tommy Margarita. You just can't have one.
Holgrim's Day. Look at Holgrim. Wore coasters back in the day. It's like that. Do you guys ever hear the song by DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince?
Yeah.
I asked my mom for Adidas and she got me Zips.
The Velcro? Yeah.
And listen, You guys are probably more upscale than me. I love my mom. But you know how many days I had to go to school wearing my corduroy jeans?
The corduroys. I had, yeah.
How come my pants are made of the same material as the bedspread? You ever go to like an old motel and you see the bedspreads from like 1972? It's got the long like corduroy look to it.
Yeah. Zip, 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 zip.
I don't exactly roll with the heavies, but it is. I roll with the heavies at GSTL right here, and when I go to Tommy's, that's all.
That shit's funny. Yeah, speaking of why not?
That's the sad. That's what does Metallica say? Sad but true.
Yeah. You know what? Hey, better time than never. Kick back.
Margarita time.
Kick back and enjoy a few. There we go. Proud sponsor, Giant Sports Talk Live, Tommy's Mexican Restaurant.
And when I go to Tommy's, Eric, I get really dolled up. You know what? Show and tell time. How about showing? We haven't had a show and tell. I just showed you my new Michael Jordans.
Yeah.
Now the problem with me is I get something like that. They'll be in the closet for like 2 years. I'm like, I can't wear them out. You gotta kind of treat them as beauty. I've had these pair of shoes, and they're 9 years old. And I love my shoes. These are what I wear daily. You like those babies? Those are my shoes.
Good Lord.
Aren't they nice? I think I
Man,
love them.
Look at that.
They're so worn in. I wear these. Then when I go to the Valkyries games.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
And then I haven't, dude, I'm my own worst enemy. I didn't have anything to wear to the Giants games. So how about these puppies for the Giants, Eric?
Oh, man. Good
and
Lord.
When we win,
you got to put on your sunglasses.
I know.
Lord.
And then when we win, we light them up.
Oh, my God.
How about that, baby?
I mean, look how fresh those lights are. I guess they haven't been winning much, huh?
Yeah, the battery has not been used.
Oh, damn. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
And then when the kids are sitting next to me at the Valkyries games, they keep cheering for the team because that's the deal. If the team wins, at the end of the game, we light them up.
Oh, shit.
And the kids are like, go Valkyrie, we want to light up the shoes. So anyway, never a dull moment in my neighborhood, buddy. I tell you, I don't roll with the heavies. I am the heavy, baby. I am the heavy. So, but these are the ones I wear every day, but they're just starting to, when you have a beautiful, well broken in pair of shoes, Eric, and they start to do this. I don't know if you can see this.
Start to split,
is the worst, man. They're getting
they start to split. Yeah.
These things, you know how many miles I have walked? You walk a mile in my shoes, wear these babies. These are, and guess what, Eric?
Of course.
I'm like a big kid. My wife
You'll
says
never get lost.
And then you can change. If you go to the Bulls game, you just light them up this color. You go, what other teams are there in the Bay Area? Or it's late at night, you're walking home, like a car accident, you want to be seen, your reflectors, and you use the flash.
There you go. Yeah, you got the flashers.
I got my flashers, and not that I'm flashing on Berry Street or anything, but then you got slow. Okay, it's okay. Just go slow. You slow flashes, multicolors. Anyway, buddy, this is my life. I love my high tops, my shoes, and
Nice. Nothing wrong with that, man.
Bernice bought me a pair of really nice ones here. Anybody want to buy these? Hey, this is great. You want to buy these? Bernice bought me a beautiful pair of Nikes, but they're green, and I've never worn
Oh,
them.
you got the A's colors going on there.
That's the problem. They're too much
Yeah.
A's. Hey, senior. Hey, senior. Great deal. I'll let him go for 300 for you.
I'll let him go. I'll let him go for 300.
Oh, otherwise they'll be like, like Eldridge on my fantasy team. We just lock him away on the bench and we leave him there to die right there. Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's funny. I'm not getting as many tries. I should have traded Eldridge when I had the chance. The trade offers aren't coming in, rolling in like they used to be.
No, not so much.
No, Lou was right. You get what you can get while they're hot and he's getting me no fantasy points. So I said,
Really?
it's like trading players, Eric. I go, if he's not getting me any fantasy points, then why'd you put him in the lineup? He can sit on my bench. What a bum. Oh no, can we reverse? I need my clapboard. Can we do take two? This Eldridge guy is getting so many points. I don't have room for him. I'd like to move him.
Yeah, there you go.
You
messed up, Glenn.
The wrong approach to
You
that.
messed up, man.
That was a Buster Posey move right there. He sucks, but would you take him? God darn it.
You messed up, dude. You totally messed up on that one.
Anyway, let's get back to baseball. We got Milwaukee. Eric, this was our weekend when we should have made a little, the best we can. Do a little heavy lifting, get those teeth. Now, talk about heavy lifting. Now we've gotten from Anaheim that we couldn't beat. Now we got to go play the Milwaukee freaking Brewers, Eric. And we are going to lose to the Brewers, and we're not even going to face their best pitching. It's a sad tale of the season, isn't it?
Brandon Sproat tomorrow, and then on Tuesday.
And Lou's favorite player, Malley.
Logan Henderson will go on Tuesday, and then on
Everybody
Wednesday.
has sucked is either Eric's or Lou's favorite player, I guess. Jesus.
Shane Drohan will be going on the last day. So, how about that?
And then it's going to be a tough road trip down at San Diego for 4, and then
you got the trade deadline. Then it's trade deadline time on that Tuesday.
I thought it's next Monday.
No, it's Tuesday, right? The 3rd?
No, Monday at 3.
Oh, it's Monday. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Good.
Monday
I
the 3rd.
scheduled my
Forgive
flight
me.
here. I'm glad you're. Thank you,
Forgive
Lou.
me. Monday the 3rd.
You're forgiven. You're forgiven. You get a lot on your plate following this team.
I don't know. Hey,
I guess what's his name is going to be pretty exciting, Eric. An exciting day. With the work we have to do, and Armand likes to pop into our show for several hours. You can't get ready. He's like a bad weed. You pluck him out of there, he grows back. He'll be in again. And you talk about a team that's going to do some heavy lifting too. That'll be the New York Mets. We're both in the same cornfield. Nothing's growing, Eric. We got to do the 100-mile walk.
We are fans cut from the same cloth. The Mets and Giants fans this year, man.
How much of your crop did you lose?
Yeah, right.
All
The
of
whole
it.
damn thing. The whole damn
We don't
thing.
have a crop this year, Eric.
U-Drive says Brewers with the top farm system. According to Baseball America, yes, they do. Yes, they do. So that's what I'm saying. If they're in town, go do some business, man. They need some starting pitching. So go over there with Robbie Ray in hand.
Hallgrim says this should be a routine. That it really is when I go live to the games, but he says on GSTL, we light them up if we win. I figure I just put them back in the box and revisit this in about 2029. A great idea, Hallgrim, but I'm not going to get much use.
Oh,
Great idea. Man, next Monday is like Christmas for me again. I mean, we've had several, but trade deadline day can be none bigger than for the Giants this year, man.
So are we planning to go like from 10 to 12, 2 hours before?
No, 10 to 12. We're going 9 in the morning till 5 in the afternoon.
Ain't no 5. Hey, I'll go 9 to noon. 9 to noon will be fine. I'm good. Unless
the deadline isn't over till after 3.
Yeah, 3 o'clock
Eastern
3
time.
o'clock Eastern. It's noon our time. And then it's all done.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes.
No. Why would that be? No, Eric.
3 p.m. Eastern. Yes.
Yeah. It's always
3
been
p.m.
like
Eastern.
that the last 2 years.
That would be the first time ever, because you and I wrapped up the trade deadline 2 years ago at 3 in the afternoon. You and Armand went to like 3:45 last year because it ended at 3. Check your stats, make sure. Unless Major League Baseball has made some epic change, they do not close down trading at noon.
It's 6 p.m. Eastern. I'm sorry. Okay, disregard. So we will go from. Oh my God!
Apology accepted again.
noon to 3 then.
Eric's all over the place. See, Eric's.
Yeah, I thought it was noon. My bad.
Having a mental effect on us, Eric. This Giants baseball.
It's got me all kind of messed up.
So it's 4 o'clock this year, not 3. See, but it's still late in the day. So we're going to go 9.
It's 6 p.m. Eastern. It will end 3 p.m. Pacific. Noon to whatever. Probably to 3:30 or something. Because the Giants also have a game.
Hey, we're gonna play it by ear regardless.
Yeah,
if something
exactly.
if the Giants make some whopper of a deal at 8 a.m., we'll be here.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll have my pajama. You know, I have the toque, Eric, with the long thing and the ball in the end. I'll have my nightgown on. I'll be all roll out of bed and right here for the show.
It's going to be interesting.
Lou's lucky. Lou gets out of the bed in the morning. Look, he never has a bad hair day. Look at that.
It's amazing with gel.
He gets out of the shower. I love my hair used to be like that. You get out of the shower, you don't touch it. It's like, hey, perfection. Now,
one of the few things that's still active when you turn 60.
I got to get the tweet. I've got the tweezers that are about like the size of a pencil. I got to get into the drain and pull it. It's like a dead muskrat coming out. There's so much hair.
Liam, he's on board. Biggest week of the year. It's gonna be big. This is gonna be a big trade deadline for the Giants.
Biggest week in the you know what, Liam? It really, when you say the week of the year, now watch the year. The Giants cannot afford to roll someone else out and get him hurt. It would be the epitome of Giants baseball if you roll out. Ramos will be out 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah.
Robbie Ray has gone down with a season ender.
Got a trade going down, guys. Let's take a look at it.
What?
John Heyman's reporting. Jose Urquidy, I'll say that. Urquidy, I don't know how to say his last name, is being acquired by the White Sox by the first on it is Robert Murray. So,
may I ask you a question, Eric? And I don't mean to put you on the spot, but who the hell is Jose?
I have no idea.
Okay, let's hope
it gets look at his
a little spicier than that.
Let me see his.
Is he a pitcher?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Maybe the pitching is going to be the big topic of discussion, guys.
Yes,
it's going to be the topic of discussion.
Hold on, let me see.
Thank you, pickled fish. Pickled fish, I like that. Pickled fish. He says he likes a respectable mullet. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
It's funny your name is pickled fish. I said the Giants stink like mackerel. Get mackerel this year. They're terrible.
Let's see what kind of numbers this guy has. He is sporting an 8 ERA.
Oh, he's a former Astro. There you go. We all knew that.
Looks like he's only got 6 innings pitched, so it looks like he's been
only.
He was designated for assignment. He was DF. So they're not a big one. It's not a big one, guys.
Jesus.
Not a big
Somebody
one.
says I'm rocking like the 70s reject band hair here. He goes, it should be in Kiss. Paint the face. Well, if I painted the face, it might be a little better, but
I'm a little surprised. That guy has Giants written all over him, and the Giants.
I don't know what the hell that one's all about. I don't know what that trade's all about. You guys, anyone, where's our White Sox guy out there? I don't know if he's in the chat.
The White Sox go? Yeah, you know what? The White Sox seem to know what they're doing a little better than I'm not. Who am I to judge, Eric? Who are we to stand judgment of the White Sox and what they've been able to do?
My goodness,
they must have a plan.
Yeah, he's got 6 innings under the belt this year. Last year he had 2 innings under his belt. Sounds like he's been battling an injury.
Well, it's all going to come to head this week. We'll be on the air a week from tomorrow. And speaking of tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, morning show, tomorrow night, Milwaukee Brewers. It's going to be a busy week leading up to the trade deadline. I'm going to get out of here soon, Eric. You know what I'm going to do tonight? I'm going to watch a good movie. I'm feeling like I'm going to watch one of Lou's classics. Let's roll back the tape. I'm going to watch a Michael Douglas classic, Jewel of Denial, tonight. How about that?
Okay, there you go. Right on.
Lou says Giants are in denial, so I'm going to watch Jewel of Denial featuring Michael Douglas.
With Kathleen Turner.
There you go. Lou, final thoughts, man, before we get out of here.
Well, I think Liam brings it up. Test for Buster and Mania. If they don't do, which I think they're not going to do, maybe they can surprise me for once. No reason that they're still hired by the Giants. Both of them should be gone. It's on a silver platter. I mean, it's literally like the Brady Bunch, the silver platters. It's right there. Get active now. All these other trades are happening. I just don't hear anything about the Giants. All I've heard is now Ramos. No, if we want to get better, we got to start trading some of the good guys, not the average at best. And again, Ramos might be a good Giant, but I think the rest of the league looks at him as average at best. Sort of like when, if you remember when we did the Devers trade, the reaction of the Boston fans, who in the hell is this clown? Who is this guy? Same thing with the Yankees. We sometimes think our guys are on level 10 when they're really about 6. So we'll see.
Oh, hey, Yankees fans are pretty excited about Doval. Not so much anymore. They were pretty damn excited. They were pretty damn excited about that Doval, man. And they found out real quick what Camilo Doval is all about. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Guys, well, we'll see you in the morning. We'll see you tomorrow night after a game 1 between Giants and Brewers. Guys, enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
Good job, Eric. See you tomorrow.
Thank you. See you guys.
You've been watching Giant Sports Talk Live with Eric and Glenn, a Northern Lights Entertainment Broadcasting production.